Right.
Iowa Independent.
Wait.
To
See, obscenity case.
Manga obscenity.
Let's see. Iowa collector faces 20 years in prison for manga. Hey, look at the website, nerdiestkids.com.
It's stupid. Why?
Like, okay, even this,
Do this
even
to
the
us.
CBLDF,
What the heck is the CBLDF?
the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund.
Really? There's a legal defense team and fund for comic books.
Fighting,
Fighting for comic book rights, man. Fighting for them. That means even you, DC, even you, we're fighting for you.
let's see. Last I guess Hanley might be his name.
Okay, maybe not DC. We don't really care. I don't read DC comics. I don't read any comics anymore.
Hey, yeah,
I like DC. I like the characters. I just don't read comic
Christopher
books.
Hanley.
Christopher Hanley.
Yep.
If you can, help support Christopher Hanley because he's in desperate need of aid. This is ridiculous.
Like, he's already been sentenced, but, if we can fight this...
We can overturn it. We can get an appeal.
Because honestly, this is... I'm kind of viewing this as a right,
A right to jack off.
I don't know if it's got a right to jack off. Listen, the Constitution...
Like, they're claiming it off as obscenities. Last I checked, the obscenity laws cover public obscenities. I don't think your private household counts as a public area.
Well, and it's an obscene book. How many of you have obscene books?
Especially mom.
Especially you guys out there, and you women. I know you people. I know you women's that read. Yes, I said women's. All 20 of you that are gonna probably not watch this. I know you read those romance novels. Those are obscene. I've read them. Some of them. None of them. But I know people that do. And they are obscene. Seriously. But seriously, what happens when... the way this is going, if you order, say, Playboy through the mail, you can be arrested for this. If you get any other pornographic magazines through the mail, or any videos, or anything at all, remotely obscene, you could go to jail.
Oh, this is the worst
for 20 years!
Here's the worst part. Alright, I'm going to read this because the paragraph before kind of helps. The Comic Book Legal Defense Fund, Charles Brownsfed, that's the guy who's with the group, finds Hanley's case especially troubling. The government is prosecuting a private collector for possession of art. In the past, the CBLDF has had to defend the First Amendment rights of retailers and artists, but never before have we experienced with the federal government attempting to strip citizens of its freedom because he owned a comic book. Alright. Now,
this is ridiculous.
Now, Hanley is being charged on a few. Like, it says, Hanley's collection, of over 1,200 volumes of manga. This guy was
he likes manga.
This guy was a hardcore
He
nerd.
likes his comic books.
I salute this man. Like, this man has our salute.
Here's to you.
But he's being prosecuted for images that occurred in only a handful. So this wasn't like you'd walk in and see it in his library. This is the stuff he keeps in the box under the bed.
You have to admit that that's kind of silly.
But apparently these handful of books.
There's much worse people out there.
I know. But
these handful of books.
There's a limit.
There's child molesters out there. Why are we going after a guy that reads comic books? So he faps to them.
If he reads it, but if he jags off, that's just kind of crazy.
Okay.
Well, then you
just the jag.
The manga in question is supposedly, here's how it goes. He faces penalties under the Protect Act.
Do we know what the manga is?
No. I'm pretty sure we can find out. For allegedly possessing manga that the government claims is obscene because the book includes what the government claims are depictions. This isn't actual. This is the depictions of minors engaging in sexual acts. Now,
we have similar things in art. They're hanging in museums right now.
Sorry for all you who search 4chan. You are sex offenders.
All of you. Every last one of you that have seen anything on 4chan that's remotely naughty.
And you will get 20 years in prison, and the government...
Is that in this state? Or is that just a federal thing?
I think just the sex offender thing's in Iowa, but this is the federal government prosecuting a guy. Especially if you know... Okay.
For those of you who think this is a little ding-ding, I'm not infringing on anything. For any of you that think this is ridiculous and stupid, post, reply, email, something.
Any artist.
Get this idiot
like, I'm pretty sure...
away.
Okay, I'm pretty sure, like, even... Like, we're talking about 4chan. I'm pretty sure even those on Deviant. Like, honestly, I've seen some of the arts on Deviant.
Yeah.
Believe me, not all of you are clean artists.
No. Most of you are not clean artists. But you know what? Oh well, it's art.
We have a right to express ourselves in such a way.
And another thing, the Constitution was to, solidify certain human rights. It's not a limitation on rights.
No.
It's these are the rights you will have. Got it? Definitely have.
No.
But it's not saying, oh, but you don't have any of these. Because you still have them.
Here's the thing I think is worse.
Government's limiting your
so
rights. Yay.
The United Defense Group, they've already hit off, and they claimed that the government charging him on the actions of the PROTECT Act, which include obscenity laws, was unconstitutional, and it was ruled that it is unconstitutional. The problem is he was being judged by a bunch of people who aren't art majors, who aren't comic book fans. These are people who...
They aren't his peers.
They aren't his peers. These are people who probably sit here and think, oh, this guy sits here and masturbates to child porn. This guy does, none of the pictures. It says there were no photographic pictures of this. This was all drawn. Someone drew it.
Someone in another country drew it.
So if we're charging him, we should charge him too.
Yeah.
We should charge the artist.
Let's get the guy in the other country. Oh, wait, we can't do that because he's in another country and it's legal there.
But
oh, wait, duh.
It was an unfair trial. He was being judged by people who, one, if you honestly say it's an evil act and it's wrong, most people are like, all right.
Fine, you're not allowed to buy porn anymore.
Especially in this case. Like, honestly, no one really knows where to draw that line.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just noticed you got rid of your goatee, man.
No, he still has it.
No, I meant like his mustache.
No, it was no shave. It was no shave November. And he shaved after.
He just realized I shaved after No Shave November. Oh no!
It's like the
You
what?
had it before No Shave November.
No, I didn't.
I swear you did.
I
Where have you been?
I grew a beard in November, and apparently he thinks that
He's always had a beard.
yeah.
But yeah,
It's new to me. I didn't remember having a beard.
but yeah, it was an unfair trial. Like, why spend your money going after a guy who enjoys drawn, like honestly drawn porn art, manga, hentai, including depictions of minors, which means they're actual minors, but depictions of minors engaging in sexual acts when you could go to Vegas or go to other places and actually hit the people taking these children off the streets and actually raping them.
The people that sell the videos and pictures and shit to people. So pretty messed up people.